I'm the Highway Walker, and today my son is going to go over some of the different calibers in handguns and a rifle that we have to share with you on some of the guns that you might want to have on hand to protect yourself. Then we're going to go to the gun range and practice, and we hope you'll come along for the ride.
I'm Casey, Mr. Security. Today we're going to go over all the calibers, I believe, for a good weapon choice for a lethal situation that you might be under. And we're going to go over the calibers that are just the right amount of force to protect you and your family. Now, the guns we're using today you don't have to use, but the calibers is what I recommend that are just the right amount for protection. So let's go over the personal use section, which are handguns, and we're going to go over the 380 ammunition. This is a Bodyguard from Smith & Wesson, and it's great for something you can use for pocket carry, and even have it in a small holster on your right side.
And that one has a
right there.
magazine clip.
That is correct. But like I said, we're just going over calibers, and it's small, it's easy to use, it's compacted, and we may be shooting that today.
Yep.
The next one, which is a step up, is going to be the 38 Special Revolver. The revolver is really good when it comes to not having a gun jam because of what magazines you can get that. It's very common, and I've shot lots of magazines, and many times I've had it even hooked to my shirt when I do hip fire. And then we're going to go up again. This is a 9mm handgun, and that is what my favorite size caliber is a 9mm. And it's a great one. After that is a 40. If you're a female or a small frame male, I wouldn't suggest anything over a 9mm weapon. So in the home defense section, we have the 20 gauge, which is the shotgun I recommend in all home defense. Some people might not agree with me and they say a 12 gauge is a better one to use. That may be true when it comes to impacting, but a 20 gauge is fine enough. And you wouldn't want to have a 12 gauge, and if you have a wife or someone that may need to use it that's smaller than you, it might be too powerful or too heavy for them to use. So 20 gauge is good. I recommend getting a semi-automatic or a pump action with at least 3. This is a single shot, so I wouldn't recommend this one.
And the other thing you said was the one shot, even though it's not a semi-automatic, would be great to just shoot it to deter someone.
Right, the noise it makes alone will deter them, yes. And also, when you're practicing, we're going to go over safety equipment. You need, whenever you're shooting these weapons and practicing, make sure that you have eyewear, and you need to cover your ears. All right, now a proper way to hold a gun is you're gonna hold it with your right hand forward, and you're gonna put the left hand right here and the thumbs together. And if you notice on this side, do not put your finger on the trigger unless you're planning on firing the weapon. So if you have it in a hold stance, just keep it right there. But you want to keep your thumbs right here. Don't put any of your hands right here. Don't hold it like this. Don't hold it. Put your hands anywhere there. You're going to get yourself injured. So extend it out and like that.
Okay, and then the magazine clip is already in there, or are you going to put that in?
And you can just use your thumb right here and it pops right out.
Okay, awesome.
There you go.
Cool.
And practice shooting like that, because that's the proper way to hold the gun.
Okay, well, let's go shoot some guns.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Whatever gun you purchase, I recommend every 6 months to go to the gun range and practice. Getting familiar with your weapon is very important because all guns are different.
Did you get a bullseye?
You did. All right. I got it on film too.
See, I shot it. I think you'll like the pistol.
I'll go a little slower.
You're fine.